So with me here, I have my full file. How do I call this? I don't even know what to call this. I called it interview file then, but it's like a packet or something. I don't know. So I got to know about this actually. Let me tell you guys. This is why I always tell you guys to do some research concerning these things. So that time I was on YouTube, I was so busy watching videos, and then I landed on this video when someone, actually this was when someone was talking about this particular file. So she's actually a Filipino. She was in Abu Dhabi, and she had done her interview, I think, by then, and she was doing this video on YouTube. So I watched her video, and she was talking about this file. She said she got it in Day to Day. If you know Day to Day, if you're in Dubai, so that shop. And then I also went to Day to Day. I had to look for it in all the Day to Days, but finally I got it at that Day to Day that is next to Mall of Emirates. So that's where I got it, and it was really so helpful for me. Even when it rains, you can easily carry this and go, and your documents are safe, and it cannot even be stored. It's even so cute. Look at it. I love it because of that. The way I was carrying it, it's like a laptop bag. It's so cute, guys. Look at it. So I loved it because of that, and I'm so happy I got it. It had so many colors, but I chose this color. It looks so beautiful, and it's so cheap actually. It's not like expensive. So yeah, I'm going to show you guys how these documents are organized, and how I organized my documents before I went for my interview. So the first thing I did, the first document, first of all, before even I show you, I'm going to show you how it looks like. It has different compartments, like you can see, guys. You can store your things here. And one thing why I got it, apart from her recommending it, is the fact that it has these things. So these things, you buy it with this file. So you see, you can just write whatever you want, and then you press it, you put it inside here like this. So they come separate. You just have to write what you want there. So as for me, I went on and wrote everything like the way I wanted it. Remember, before you go for your interview, those documents are sent to you in your email. So that's where I got the documents. Of course, they were sent to me in my email. So I got there and I wrote those names. So this is what I did. And the first document I have here is, I wrote here, first of all, I don't want to break it, but the first thing, this one, it shows, I wrote interview notice and courier registrative or registrar, something like that, which is this document here. So it's so easy even to take out. Look at this. It's so easy to take out. Because when you go there, they'll ask you, oh, can I have your confirmation letter? Can I have this? Can I have this? So if you have your things well written on, you already know where to choose. You already know what to choose. And it is so easy. Even when it is facing you, you can easily see. If your interviewer says, I want your DS 160, you can just grab it and you know where it is, you know. So it's so cute and it's so easy to use. Let me show you. So this is what happened. The first document I put as my first document was the interview notice and courier. So it is this document. Yeah, the one that says you have successfully scheduled your appointment and paid K1 visa application fees. You know, that one is the one that is the one that I put here. It doesn't have really any arrangement, but this is what I did. Yeah, and it really helped me. I wasn't confused at all. Everything she was asking me, I was just taking it out, because yeah, guys, I was interviewed by a lady. Yeah, that's why I keep saying she. So yeah, so the second document that is next to this is my DS 160 confirmation page. Yeah, it looks like this, guys. This is how it looks like. The one that looks like this is your confirmation letter. So it's the one that I actually put here as my confirmation page. It's your confirmation page. So I put it there. It is the DS 160. It's the second one. So I wrote there so that I can easily see it. And the third document I put is the I-129F approval notice. So this was my third document that I put. because these are the things they always ask first. Your passport, then these ones, they ask this first. They don't go into your travel history and stuff, your pictures, your what. No, they first ask these things because they are so important. So I also showed that it is form I-129F. Yeah, so it is that. It was my third one. So the fourth one was the NVC letter, National Visa Center letter. You know it. If you're doing the K1 visa, you know you can just print it out. And then, yeah, so it's the one that says the National Visa Center received your fiancé or spouse approval petition from the US Citizen and Immigration Center, that one. So, and it looks like this. Yeah, it has this mark here, and then it has this K1FTP something. So yeah, I got that. Another document I put here was the police clearance letter from Dubai. So I already mentioned I got mine in Arabic, and yeah, it looks like this. And I got mine in Arabic, so I had to translate it into English. So I had to take this original one and the one that is in English. That's how it's supposed to be. And make sure when you take these documents, you stay with photocopies as well. You stay with photocopies and the originals. So don't forget that as well. So I took my clearance letter, and another document I took was the declaration of financial support, which is form I-134. So I talked about that, and it is the one that has the bank statements, the taxi things, it shows that your fiance will be able to take care of you. They have that job, they have that financial stability. They can really do anything concerning finances when you come to the United States. So it is so important for you to go for your interview with that document. And it is such a huge thing. It has so many, guys, look at this. It has so many things calculated, a lot of calculations, a lot of things here. The declaration of financial support. So it has your name, your fiance's name, and so many things. So make sure before you go for your interview, you go through this and read through this. Of course, you will not, I didn't really understand some of the things here. I see withholding, tax, wages, tax things. Oh goodness, it has like so many things, allowances, because they calculate all of that. Yeah, and this is the part of the petitioner. It's not your part as a beneficiary. So yeah, it's so important. It's a lot. So many things calculated here. Funds, what? But what I want to say is that make sure you go through this, because it is so important for you to read these things and understand like some of them. Another thing I have here with me is the letter of intent. So we have the letter of intent, and this is the fiancé letter of intent. So it shows that the intention is for you to get married to your fiancé when you come to the US. And this one, there is one that your fiancé signs. So he has to sign and gives it to you, and then you go with it. And then the one you, the beneficiary, goes with it. So you have to go with two of them. The one with the original signature of your fiancé, and then the one with you, with the one with your signature as well. So I had two of them here, mine and the one Ken signed. So yeah, we've talked about the letter of intent, and of course he will send it to you, or she will send it to you. She will sign it and then sends it to you, and then you print it. It doesn't have to have the original signature, the pen one, He can sign it from wherever he is and then sends it to you, and then you print it out. That's what I mean. So another document here, I have, it reads plane tickets and bookings. So I have, oh my goodness, I even have boarding passes here. So this is the proof of relationship now. So we have so many documents here concerning his travel. Remember, Ken visited me 4 times during this whole relationship of ours. He came to Dubai 4 times. So he has all the plane tickets he used in those 4 times. I see so many of them using KLM, what, you know. Yeah, even that time when we went to Uganda with him. So you guys, like, you have to keep all of these things, you know. So we have all of them, and this is like, he printed everything and then he sent me everything and I had to print it. So also the boarding passes, it is good to have them if it means, these are some of them I just used them when we were going to Uganda that time. So it's not like yeah, so they're not for Ken, but mine, I used the one I used that time when I was with him. You know, you just have to print anything can make a difference. So yeah, let me put this back here. See guys, see how easy it is to put back. They are so easy to pull out and so easy to put back. See that? So the next document I have here is, I wrote hotel bookings. So yeah, I wrote hotel bookings. When the whole time we spent in Dubai, we went to so many hotels. Even in Uganda, we went to like 2 hotels. So I have all of them here. 1, 2, 3, 4. There are so many. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So yeah, we have all the hotels here, everything, all the bookings. Thank you so much for booking with us in Entebbe. Thank you so much for booking with us in Kampala, in Dubai, in so many, you know. So I don't want to read everything here, but just know all the bookings are as important as everything, because you have to show, like, these things are so important. So yeah, another thing I took here is I wrote messages and calls. So guys, you can see it's just written here, messages and calls. I was just writing everything, photos, messages and calls. So those little papers that come, they come with this. So it's you to just write whatever you want, the way you want to arrange your file. So this one says, it says messages and calls. So this is about how you communicate with your fiance, maybe WhatsApp, maybe Zoom calls, maybe all the messages, just everything you've ever talked about. But when you have, so this is a messenger, maybe Telegram, maybe Facebook, all the messages, everything is so important here. So you have video calls. Look at that, video calls, when we are talking on videos. It is also part of this. Then our WhatsApp messages. Goodness. So like everything has to be there. You just have to show them that what you're saying is real. You're not forging things. So I had to choose. But then I just want to tell you, when you're printing out these messages, make sure you print out messages that are really, you know. So yeah, that's what I did. And I love it. I love it. I love them. I just love this file. You can't even believe it, but I love this file so much because it has so many memories it brings back to me. So yeah, another one is photos. It's written on photos. If you remember, somewhere I mentioned that time when I went to do the interview, I saw these ladies who had these files with their photos so printed so well. They had, they were in these like albums, but they were put so well together with butterflies, with love, hearts, and all put. Oh my goodness, it was a lot of work and a lot of creativity. And they had these huge albums. I'm like, goodness, how am I going? Do I even have the right thing, guys? See what I did. See what I printed. I'll show you pictures. It's okay. This is what I did. This is me and Ken when we are in Uganda. This is when he proposed. Here we are on a plane traveling to Uganda. Here we are in Marina. So this is, I just did something simple. I saw someone who did this, but then she could put, this is something you can do as well. Me, I didn't have time. I just took these things to a stationery and he just printed for me this, you know. But if you have time, you can decorate these things and make it look cute, you know. So, but I'm telling you this, it's not like when you decorate these things, you're going to pass or do anything. They don't even count these things. He will say, oh, just do this, that is it. Even if you have just like photos from your album, you can just take them from your album and go with like 4, 5, 6, 10. If they ask you, just show them, that is it. You don't need to print out all of this or do those creative things. They don't even care about that. So I saw someone who wrote like, you see this, we're in Uganda. So she wrote, Kane and Procy in Uganda in this cafe. So even this she could write, what was happening. It was so beautiful, you guys. I looked at it, I'm like, wow, this is good. But it's only for those people who have time, really. I never had time for those things. You guys know how Dubai is. Like, you don't have time to do those things. So yeah, this is what I did. I just went on and put these pictures and stuff. So guys, I'll tell you something that happened concerning this picture, guys. So you see this picture here. Let me show you. Guys, you see this picture here. It has America up here. So this is me and Kane, and we're at Global Village. I think I have a video regarding Global Village already. So Global Village has pavilions of so many countries: America, Africa, Asia, you know, countries, China, blah blah. So we sat there and I was like, God, this is the last time Ken is coming here. You know, I was just praying. I'm like, I'm taking this in faith. This should be the last time Ken is coming here. This was the last time he came in Dubai. It was March 2023. That was the last time he came in Uganda, in Dubai. So this picture here, when I went for an interview, it's one of the pictures I printed because it's nice. I printed and I went with it, like you can see. So when the lady looked at it, she was like, she thought actually I had been to America. And if I had been to America, that was going to be my last blow. Because everything was showing I've never been to America. But this picture almost caused issues for me. And she looked at it and said, oh, America. Yeah. She said, oh, have you ever been to America? I said, no. But the picture shows something. Then I said, this is Global Village. I said Global Village, and she said Global Village at once. I'm like, what? So these interviewers know also. They also know these things. Like I said, they are human beings. So she had been to Global Village, and I've been to Global Village. So I said Global Village, and she also said, we said it at once, and we are so loud, and people looked at us like, so the people who were waiting for us, they all looked at us because we mentioned Global Village at once, like Global Village, and we are so loud because my heart skipped a little bit when she asked me. I'm like, I said Global Village. She also said Global Village, and we both looked at each other, and everyone looked at us like. So I just wanted to say that. And yeah, sorry guys, I had to pass that because it was such a moment I'll never forget during that time. It made my heart skip for a little bit, you know. So yeah, these are the pictures, and then you can just even take your pictures without printing them. I saw people with those albums I've mentioned. So I think that is it. That's how I organized my file. That's how I organized this file thing for myself, and it was so easy, like you've seen. So the only thing that is missing here is my passport, actually, my passport and passport photos of 2 by 2. So they have to be recent, and they have to you have to be the same, so that you don't go there and you look different and they are asking themselves, are you the one? So make sure the pictures are recent or the photos are recent, so that you don't get any interruptions. So I put my photos here, and then my passports, because I have 2 passports. I have the old Ugandan passport and the new one that has East African on it. I've traveled using both passports. The old one has some stamps. It has some travel history which I needed, so I had to put them together. So when I was going for my interview, I took both passports. So it's important for you to have to move with your 2 passports. If you have 2 of them, go with them everywhere you go. These small papers, and this is how they look like. Actually, you can see them from behind. They have different colors, see, and letters A, B, C, D, and you know, that's what I wanted to share with you guys. I hope you've enjoyed this session. I hope you enjoyed being here with me, showing you this whole thing. Thank you so much for being here, guys. May God bless you. And if you're going for your interview, I pray you pass your interview. Don't panic, don't fear anything. God is with you. Don't panic, be confident, and don't do so many gestures, or just be precise, be yourself, be truthful, don't tell lies, you know, just say everything as it is written. May God bless you all. If you've not subscribed yet, kindly subscribe and comment and like and turn on your notification bell. Thank you so much. May God be with you. I love you. Take care. Bye.